Thank you, sir.
Word.
I'm happy you're doing so great. That's why I said, can you hear from Mike? I said, I ain't worried about him. I said, that man move around so much. I said, last thing I do is worry about him. He's strong. He'll be all right.
Word.
And every time she says, oh, God, Mike is here, she gets happy. But she forever asking, do you hear from your son?
Word, I be moving all over.
Yeah, I said, he'll call me when he get a chance. I said, after time when he come down, I don't even know he come. He just comes, you know. I said, I don't go nowhere.
Word.
Work and be home. Somebody always in the house, and when he get here, he'll call me. I said, I can't be on his neck. That man run around. Well, I'm going to keep calling him to say, hey, how you doing?
Facts.
You know, I said, I don't do things like that. He know I care about him, but I can't call him every day for what? You get tired of me calling him.
Man, every time I see my pops, I don't realize how much I miss and love him until I get back around him. Yeah, I was just talking to my pops earlier today, and it's, as a black man, when you're young, it's so much you don't understand. You just gotta, I'm saying this to everybody out there, for the young brothers, you gotta just trust that as black men, we go through a whole lot. There's a lot of adversity, but one thing my pops never did, he never told me nothing negative about my moms. He never told me nothing negative about anybody. He let me choose my own path as a young man and have whatever kind of relationship I could have with any friends or family. He never compromised the integrity of any relationship. My pops is stand up, because a lot of people, they just have to go out their way, tell their story. My pops is like who he is as a man, stand up for himself. He never felt like I got to bring someone down to bring me up. And then I learned that quality from him. You feel me? And then for the little bit, like from a young age, the stuff that he taught me, that stayed with me. Because y'all know me for my memory. But it's my pops that trained me to commit stuff to memory, and made me not use the calculator and stop using my fingers. I remember all the pressure my pop put me on. He put me under bad pressure. You remember that, right?
I remember you come home with your homework.
I be over there crying.
The fingers. What are you doing? This is very simple.
I be over there, misty-eyed, red-eyed, grandma telling my pops, lighten up on me. I'm trying to leverage what my grandmother on to get out of this situation. But now it turned into me, I just learned something the first time, and I know it off the rip.
Right off the bat.
And now that I'm older and I be teaching my daughter, sometimes, the sisters in the house, they be on sometimes they get wary. That used to be like that big time. Mm-hmm. And I used to be like, man, y'all are mothers, I'm a father.
That's it.
And mind you, none of them had their fathers in their life. You feel what I'm saying? So they don't even know how to interpret what's taking place, because they haven't seen a man raise their child. And, we come from a more disciplinary disposition. So I'm being aggressive with I'm not beating her up.
Nope.
I'm asserting myself, and it's a male energy. You feel what I'm saying?
Put the importance in there.
That's right. And at the end of the day, everybody say, man, damn, your daughter's so tight with you. So obviously she not feeling away. And when I grew up, I ain't feel away when you was teaching me. But everybody be worried.
It's the love. You strong love when you're educating. You want them to really understand. And when they understand, they take it to so much a great level, just like I'm so proud of you. That
Thanks,
it's
Pops.
unbelievable. Don't put it in the words, but just to say I love you, knowing that. That I love you that much, and I'm very proud of you, son. I swear.
You about to make me cry.
I could never believe this would ever happen, but I could believe it at the same time.
Wow.
You took your path and you made good in life, and you're still going through greater things. And boy, that means so much to me.
Man.
And excuse calling you boy, but you still my boy.
I already know. It's a blessing just to make you proud, man. Like throughout the years, even when I ain't around you for mad years and I'm moving around, I'm up and down, and I ain't calling them, doing what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
It's like to just hear you be proud of me. That's what I do it for.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And you do it for yourself too, always.
Word. Yeah, it's just,
I just feel you a great young man, and I'm just proud to be your father. Now it's a reverse role.
right.
How you doing, Doc? All right. I've been good, mommy.
We on the step in Brownsville, just saying love. We didn't even plan to really hang out today. We never really do per se. I come with my wife and I chill. We say what's up, and I'm always in and out. But today we just want to build it. We want to walk in the hood, just in and out.
It felt like the old days when you was much younger. It felt good too.
Felt mad good.
And run into all the people you know and this, that, you know. Everybody out here still got great love for you. Man.
Oh man, it's great.
That's like unbelievable how people you still connect with.
That's right.
It's unbelievable. Sometimes when you move to another state, another town, people tend to forget people. I don't care who you are. You could be a news reporter, you could be this, you could be famous, but people here still remember you, and that's from that good heart and that love you showed them. And that's something that lasts forever.
Facts. And I mean, it's a good vibe when people come and say, yo, you Brother Polight in front of my pops. Mm-hmm. That feels good. So you see that work I put in. People at random just coming, yo, Brother Polight, appreciate you. I be wanting that to happen with my pops. So I just be on the step all the time with my pops. So today, just walking around, I was like, yeah, that's what's up, man. It just felt good. But, you know, I just want y'all out there. You know, I know black men get a lot of flack. Y'all know I teach the black women as God. I give it up to the women all the time. But we got to have a different conversation for today. And the conversation for today is to honor your father. And if you don't understand some of the circumstances that may make your father go in certain directions, give it some time until you get older. Because as I got older, I understood so much more about my father because I had to become a father myself.
You know? Respect that. You are a good father. I can see the love between you and that little gal. Oh, that's my sweetheart. And I mean, she's always want to talk to me on the phone. She never forget Grandpa.
Never.
That's what makes me so happy. She don't see me. I want to go see Grandpa. That makes my heart blows up every time I hear it.
She still want to come here and get a bag of quarters, nickels, and dimes like you always got for her.
I was giving that up when she was a little baby, and she playing.
She never forgets.
All that money, and she separate everything. When I said, Mike, you see what she's doing? She can separate all of them. She even knew the dollar pieces, that's coins. You know.
You motivated her to math.
Oh,
like she got real deep with the math from since childhood when you were giving her them coins.
Money,
yeah.
And know how much it is too. I said, wow. You told me no. I've been taught how to count. I said, what? At that young age.
Oh yeah, man, that is special, man.
Oh, you take care of home though.
She speak 4 languages since she was 4 years old. And she definitely go in.
Nothing greater than love for your child and family, man. It's nothing great. And just to see when everybody turn out all right, that's the greatest happiness of all.
Right.
Couldn't ask for more in life.
You see, we all look alike.
With our hats on.
That's right. We all look alike.
I got a fat face now.
That's me in the future. Yeah, man. This is dope, man. Yeah, this is great stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm
beautiful
really happy
day.
You came by anyway, because I know you be busy. But when you have your time, every time you come by, it's really precious to me. That's my heart. That's for real.
Appreciate it, Pops. They said strong genes.
Had a strong life, bro.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, everybody on, even Dennis is on here. He said, "What's up?"
Oh, all right. Tell Dennis I said hello. Good to hear from him again.
Yeah, he's right on the live stream.
They already calling you, huh?
Yeah, he right on there. Yeah, he said, "Ask your pops what happened."
Oh, look who's here.
How you doing?
Hey.
I'm doing good. You got to step down?
Oh, I'm stealing it.
Hey, I'll jack you up. You want one?
No, I'm all right.
Okay.
Dennis said he loved this.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's up, man. Genetic power. Everybody keeps saying we all look alike.
What's up, bro?
What's up,
Look,
man?
man, familiar, son. How you doing,
That's my
son?
son, Mike.
Brother Polight.
I already know him. I know who he is, son.
I don't know you know him, my mom.
What's up, King?
What's up, bro?
You say Polight, Pops, it's gonna switch.
I know. So I say you really know you there. I keep calling you Mike. I'm so used to it. I remember when you used to have your T-shirts on with Polight on it. I said, "Now I know you're Polight, but damn, you chose that as a name."
You know, it's these guys here, man.
Calling you,
Yeah, the lokes over here was making fun of me because, despite all the banging, like if I saw a
your
sister,
mannerism.
yeah, I saw a sister with bags, I go on my way carrying it, and they used to be like, "Man, what kind of paradox is this? Like, you get into all this crazy stuff in the streets, but you always go out your way just to." Help somebody out with bags and this, that, third. But Grandma taught me that.
But I'm thinking you was going to be real polite anyway, but not thinking that way, kind and respectful, because I used to walk to school in the morning. He goes, "Hi, birds." used to speak to the birds, a bunch of pigeons. Yeah, hi birds, and they wouldn't even run when you walk by when I'm walking with you to school.
Wow.
You always talk to the birds and they never move. If I walk by, they all fly up in the air. I say, what's the connection with him and the birds to myself, you know?
Man, you know how wild this story is that I never heard? My aunt does the same thing.
She does the same thing?
She does the same.
Say hi to the birds?
Man, she be around pit bulls. Everybody's running.
Uh-huh.
And she just be like, oh, he's so cute. And no problem. I'm going to show you a video today.
Wow.
Pit bull and Rottweiler. We like this. Yo, chill. It's loose. We like, man, it's like, hey, they sit there.
And they be nice.
And man, I'm here like, this is crazy. And with the birds, she's always talking to the birds. And they don't fly away.
That was you.
I mean, that would tell you.
Man, walk right through a pack of birds, they won't move. If I did walk that way, all the birds flying. You hi birds, come on. You was born
I ain't even know.
That was real. You was real young. I had to walk you to school.
Wow.
Real young.
Wow, man.
I said, God, if anything else, they might fly on you and go to school with you. I said, I ain't never seen them birds stay still like that. It used to make me laugh, but to hear you say it, your voice was so calm and gentle, the birds wouldn't leave.
Man, wow. And I remember I never got in trouble for fighting in school because my grades were always good.
Yeah, the teachers,
They used to root for me, the teachers, like, I'm glad you got him.
the only day you got upset was that time Grandma made some spaghetti and ground beef where everybody's supposed to bring something from home.
Yeah.
And you came on, I said, what's the matter? You said, the teacher, everybody said, I didn't have no grandma spaghetti. I said, oh. Because you used to love her cooking.
And Grandma used to make it. I used to love her fish cakes.
Then when you got home, she said, I'll make some more this weekend for you.
I used to like her smoked neck bone and lima beans.
Oh, yeah, that's the joint. I still hook that up.
I already know. I can't get you to get off of that damn thing.
You know me, I ain't changing that much. Not the appetite. Grew with it. Just keep eating it.
Yeah, my pops be saying I be eating bird feed sometime.
That bird food. I need some solid meat and all that other stuff.
My
You
gosh.
know, that's how I get down. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. That's the way I get down. All that good country food is gonna stay in my body. I ain't giving it up for nobody.
Nah, you ain't hearing none of that spelt, kamut, amaranth, tef, quinoa. Yeah.
Hey, I don't mind. If you like it, it's great. I probably would have liked it if I got introduced to it early in life, but I just can't turn over like that.
That's my pops, man. Good times. My pops, I used to be mad proud. We go to Lincoln Terrace Park. I used to watch my pops play ball with his friends and everything. He used to dance with the ball. That's where I got it from.
Remember when we played against Timmy and all them? I kept you on my side.
Facts.
Raymond?
Yup.
Yeah. I said, Mike, shoot it. You had always had a nice six shot when you was young.
Facts.
And then I kept telling you, play with the ball, handle it. We used to be on the step playing there. I said, nobody will never take from you.
Eyes closed, dribbling.
They used to play in Butterbean and was killing people.
Killing. MVP all the time.
I know.
All the time.
My boy Michael Jenkins, he had said, that's your son? He was a referee there. Big Mike, I had showed you him.
Yeah, I remember.
Mike said, boy, that guy got a handle.
All the time.
Yeah, he played that ball enough. I told him, just play with it. You'll be all right.
To the point my eyes closed and I'm just doing everything.
Yeah, that ball like a yo-yo. You and Kenny Anderson like that in the old days. Kenny Anderson, he was playing with a ball like I don't know what.
Word up.
I said, boy, you got it now.
That's facts. It's a whole fact.
Then it used to take you to play handball. Remember we used to play
Oh,
handball?
yeah. Oh, man. Now
You
that,
didn't wanna
Pops
play
a
at first, but then
legend
I
with
said,
handball.
I take it easy on you for a
He used
while.
to, man, he would hit that ball with some ferocity. Like, I used to be like, yo, it looked dangerous the way he was hitting the ball. I'm like, yo, Pops deal with the handball. I never got too busy with the handball because my Pops was, man, intimidated with that. I know he was taking it easy on me with that. I was like, man, basketball I was rocking. That handball,
was fun, though.
he used to cut the ball where that joint would just, you think it's going one way,
Send it somewhere.
and you be hitting the air. I gotta get into that. I forgot all about
Yeah,
that.
we used to go out there and play handball.
Yeah, he used to go
up there
hard.
with Auntie Vaughn and play paddleball.
Yeah.
We used to go up there on Sunday and Saturday morning sometimes. Everybody played low sports. We used to play ball with Uncle Pal over here on Kings Highway.
Right.
Him and Jeff, your cousins and uncles and all them.
Yeah.
Oh, we used to have some good times, though.
Man,
Good
good
memories
times.
don't go away either.
Never, man. I'm just remembering a lot of these joints now. Like, real good times, man.
Nice should play a little bit of every sport. You know, just be interested. It was fun. You know, took care of your time, kept you busy.
I remember I used to be mad nervous at first. Just to make my pops happy. I remember he used to teach me how to ride a bike.
Oh yeah,
Man,
that took a while.
That was stressful.
That was. I push you and you won't pedal on the
Man,
bike.
I was always
turn
falling
over.
on the
I said,
floor.
Hey, what are you doing? You got to pedal.
Man.
You got to pedal.
My pops had me shook sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little nervous. I was like, yo, dang, I can't get it right now. Pops like, do it again. Do it again. And you know, then my aunt and everybody be telling my pops, yo, take it easy, Mickey.
Riding the bike is so easy. That's why I said, nah, he gonna get it today and all in one day.
I learned in the house after.
Did you?
I got back on the bike when nobody's watching me, and I rode in the house, and I got it right there in the house. It's just my mind had to just assess the experience for a little bit.
And then look how much fun you should have riding.
Oh yeah,
with Michelle, Corey,
yep.
all
We
y'all
used to ride
the
the
bikes,
bridge and everything.
You go to the bridge,
Ride the Bronx, all of that.
Y'all did more riding than me.
Yeah,
I used to get as far as the bridge and turn back.
My calves was huge after a while. Yo.
Yeah.
I was riding everywhere. And then you put me on a mountain bike.
The mountain bike, yeah, I brought you that one to get the bigger bike. So
I'm like, yo, I had to kick the pedal down for the other pedal to come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that lasted for a couple months until I really got in.
You ride that bigger bike, your legs too long for the shorter ones.
Yeah, it's my pops. People like, that's your pops. You better say that's your pops. That guy look just like you. Look just like Yeah, it's my pops. You two
I'm the old version.
That's the future. Minus the smoked neck bone and lima bean.
Nah, you ain't touching that no more.
Yeah, I said minus. Thanks for sharing your dad with us.
Hey, appreciate y'all guys, and I know I love him. A lot of y'all love him too. And I hope everything in life just turns out good for everyone, not just him. Everyone.
Dennis said, your dad helped me get my first hard-working job. Remember when someone took the register or the cashier?
Yeah, that was back in the old days by Food City. I remember. Go ahead, Dennis.
That's funny. Yeah, everybody's saying thanks. That's what's up. That's what's up. This is dope. 2 black women looking one brother. Y'all crazy. That's peace. Man, yes indeed,
That's
Pop.
good,
Stand up guy. Yeah, my pop stand up, man. Like I said, as I got older, I learned so much more on my own that I had to look back in retrospect and understand more about my father during the time when I was young. You know?
I'm still learning about you. You got more future than I would ever have, and I'm still learning about you. And that's why I'm really so proud of you. Your accomplishments, the good things you're doing. And, man, you put your things into so much and make so much beautiful things out of it. Your knowledge, your gift. These are things God gave you. Believe me, you're stretching it as far as you can go with everybody, and I'm really proud of you. You're sharing.
Right.
A lot of people don't share things like that. Let everybody in the dark.
Right.
I mean, there's things everybody could learn from you, learn from the next one. You could teach another one, and everybody could grow and prosper. It's great, but believe me, it's really great.
Yeah, I was sitting here. We was watching some of my debate where I was chanting Black Power, and a white man went on his knees. They was apologizing. Watching the rabbi have you Rosenberg debate.
Hey, how you doing? All right.
Yo, I was looking at me like, oh shit.
That's too much for me. I said, oh no. Oh no.
He's like, you was turned up.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I was mad aggressive them days, man. It wasn't too long ago that this really transitioned.
You was really amped on that. I said, oh my God,
man,
look at this.
When them people come in the door and I know they support me, it's a whole different spirit take over. I be on. I love the vibe. I love the vibration.
Talk about being in the moment. You was in the moment, Jack. I said, whoa.
Yeah, the vibration.
That was the first time I seen that.
Yeah, that's me on the turn up phase. And everybody chanting in the balconies, downstairs. Man, to have that crowd, to control the crowd like that, that vibe, to have everybody on the same mental frequency supporting you on.
Oh, yeah.
The opponent sneaking out the back door. Yeah.
That was
dope.
Some kind of level you was on, bro.
Dope.
Believe me.
Super dope. Undefeated debater. No doubt. No doubt.
That man had me hyped. I don't know what. I was on a level just watching. I said, "What you? What?" Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Harlem.
Woof.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna get back in the ring. I just taking my time. Select the next opponent. Make sure that it's quality, and people can learn from the experience, separate from aside from the entertainment. Make sure that it's definitely valuable information. Bring us together as a people. That's what it's about. You just have fun in the process.
That's it.
Can't make this thing boring. We are people of soul, so I know better than to go in there and teach linear. I got to be multifaceted in my approach towards teaching because that's how I want to be taught. I want it to be exciting. I want a little comedy. I want some entertainment. I want some action. And I also want the knowledge. There's no reason why we can't have it all.
That's it.
Yeah, man. I remember having them joints. What's that thing called?
Man, getting tired now? Almost.
Someone said make sure it's on the DVD put with my collections. So I'm proud of me with the witnesses. Yeah, that's why I did this. Because, you gotta see a father and son bond. And it's natural, like I said, because we ain't even playing this. We was just hanging out.
That's it.
My pops ain't about being on no cameras and none of that. He don't be about none of that. I'm happy I got him on this joint. My pop ain't about none of that. He just be chilling. He just watches sports, eat his food, and just wish the best for his children. Work hard, do his thing, man. Put a lot of knowledge into me. I'm glad to be an extension of him and do what I do.
Brother.
Word.
That's good enough for me.
We're going to watch that OKC game tonight, right?
Oh, yeah.
Who you got? OKC, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They coming on tonight, and I think Utah's going in OKC.
Yeah, Utah and OKC.
Right.
I hope they tie this thing up.
Somebody else is playing, too. Glenn had said somebody else was
Is
playing.
it the Rockets? Or they...
I forgot who he told me. Glenn just told me, and I forgot.
Definitely. OKC 10:30. When I'm in Cali, it's earlier.
Oh, I think he said Philly tonight.
It'd be 7:30 in Cali where I'm at.
Yeah, the
so I be
time
catching them.
difference.
Sometimes I'm watching games like 12 noon,
Mm.
11 a.m.
Yeah.
And that I had to get used to that because I'll be used to the Eastern time, missing the game all the time.
That's just like when I used to call you, and I say, "You up?" You say, "No, Bob, it's late at night."
Right.
I said, "Oh, I forgot the time difference." Okay, sorry, guys.
Word.
All right, man.
All right, King. Let's get it. Word. Word up. Father-son relationships is everything. That's why society works so hard to break it up. Because when you got that cohesiveness amongst parent and child in general, when you got that cohesiveness with father and son or father and daughter, you'd be surprised how it edifies the child. That's why they work so hard to get the father out of the household. There's a concerted effort being made to get the father out the household and get the brothers and sisters in a gender-specific war. So the woman is in mental anguish against the man and vice versa. Because they just want to keep that guy out of there. And nothing different from slavery. Get the man out of that equation and then have a sister thinking she's all that child needs. That's wrong. Child needs everybody together to the best of your ability.
Always need both parents.
Need both parents. Need both. It's just something that a man only gonna be able to contribute to his children like something only a woman can. It's facts. Both of them is just as important. But all too many times the father's out the equation and it's not necessarily playing in the hand of the father where he actually just wanted to leave. And we make no excuses for men that leave, but like I said, as I got older, I got a dosage of reality. It's sometimes, if you stay, you actually creating a more volatile situation depending on what forces is being used against you to be around your own children. I learned this from just having friends and watching things and, interacting with sisters myself. I learned a lot of stuff, and I'm like, man, this is a lot.
Yes, it is.
It's a lot to take in. It's a lot, and it ain't like we got classes where in the event this happens, this is how you respond. Ain't nobody trained for this kind of volatility. You know what I'm saying? When it happens and it goes down, you're a fish out of water. And everybody's going to respond the way their instincts tell them because we ain't got no previous knowledge of what do you do. We don't got a step-by-step kit on how to respond when the family is about to be destroyed. We don't know. The learning experience. Yeah.
So they call it a learning experience.
Word. I live and I learn, I watch, and after a while, I'm like, man, you know what? My pop's man strong. Facts. Pop's man strong. Especially the era he grew up in. I'm in a different era. We got a different type of adversity and everything confronting us. But you know, shit's still rough. It's a whole different ball game in his era. You know? I'm just blessed, man. And we talking about an era, no internet, lesser knowledge, all sorts of stuff. Less communication. You know what I'm saying? Word. Here now we could do almost anything at the access of our phone. Totally different back then. But just blessings, man. This is good. So little man at this, she gonna love this. She normally be on. Little man at, she be always watching what I watch. That's why I be having she be normally logged in.
Oh, she's probably watching now.
Yeah,
huh?
I always pay attention because I make sure I'm speaking the right way when she on. You know what I'm saying? Because she watch like everything I do. If she misses, she be right on it. She been there every lecture I teach. She be all over it. She working on a book right now.
That's my little sweet.
I found out later because she didn't want me to know. She wanted to come out with a book. And she says the book is about her life.
And she wants to do it on her own.
Yep.
And want you to be proud of her. And that's great. That's great. Be surprised when kids get back to you. And you don't even expect it. When you see it, you love it even more. Say, oh, wow.
Right
That's
up.
because of great teaching and love from our parents. That's what gets the kids on a good foot.
Facts. Yeah, my pops did that knowledge, do the knowledge. Knowledge of the nation of the gods, all of that.
Okay, here come my first bad. Everybody gonna see me smoking on your phone.
Shut.
Okay,
I'm talking to him, people.
that's good. So I'm gonna smoke me a cigarette no matter what.
I'm talking to him, people.
Okay.
You know, you gotta forgive this part of the session.
Mm-hmm.
This is part of the father-son session where son be like, Pop, stop smoking.
And I say, okay, I'm just gonna smoke this one and I'll smoke another one later. Sorrow, drinking some sorrow. Who was that? Somebody asked you what you was drinking?
Yeah, they be all over everything.
And Pop's drinking a Heineken.
That I don't mind. One day I got to drink a beer with my pops. That's something I want to do too.
Oh, we had one day the blackout.
Oh yeah,
wine.
we did that right here.
We drunk wine though.
Yeah.
You know I don't drink that hard stuff with you. I say, yeah, come on, let's go outside. Remember you had that bowl, the electric one, and we had light.
Yep.
Cause the whole Brooklyn was out. I said, where you get that from? We sat right out here on the porch till it broke day, drinking some wine and chilling. That was a long time ago. They don't talk all night just about.
So dope. That blackout was funny. We had a blackout, but it was still daytime. So people was already breaking in stores and you could see them. Remember that?
It didn't take long for that to start.
Brownsville is wild.
Then at night it stayed. And you had that, remember that bulb thing you screwed in and it was a battery operated?
Yes, we had some light.
We had it in the living room and everybody said, how y'all got lights? And then we brought the bulb outside. And we sat on the porch. It was a nice night though. Nice and warm.
Dig it.
I knew you was going to forget that one.
Yeah, that's dope. I remember Michelle, that's my sister. You know, I'm Michael, she's Michelle. She had to walk the tracks from work when we had the blackout on the train. She said she had to walk through the dirty train tracks. I would have been nervous as hell. You know, there'd be people living under there too, you know. It's a fact. You got a whole different community of people that be living in them train stations, man. Underground.
Living underground. They had a big story on that on the news one time. People have families down there. They had electricity, lights. Come up at night, go get what they want, go back down to their homes.
People like, I remember that.
It was terrible, man.
Y'all know that. The ice cream truck was lit. Everybody was tagging up the ice cream truck for ice cream. He was nervous as hell. Yeah, man, my pop keep it 100. so official. Like I said, I'm just happy that, you know, with my mom's, I only got 7 days with my mother. I'm happy I get to live long enough for me to have a child, for my child to love my father as much as I love my father.
I'm always trying to be there as long as God is willing.
With it, man. I'm like, this is just great. I'm glad I just reconcile my issues within myself to be able to appreciate my pops in real time. You know, we like to appreciate people when they ain't here. I'm glad I'm alive to be like, yo, my pops is here. You know what I'm saying?
I see you, don't see you as often, but life goes on, and I know sooner or later you're going to pop back up again, but at least we do communicate in the phone sometimes.
Yeah, my pops don't never know when I'm coming through. I be calling him, yo, I'm in Chicago. I'm probably going to slide to New York. That's what I did this last one. I call him, he like, yo, where you at? I'm like, I'm in Chicago. I'm thinking about slipping into New York because of the boxing fight. You know, Floyd people going to be playing and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, they going to be fighting. I'm like, I'm going to come through.
And that other one, Pop, I was in New York. I had to do some things. But
that was the Grammys, I think.
But you still came by before you left.
Word.
That made me happy.
That's when I was with Victoria.
Right.
You know.
I said, what, you in New York and you ain't coming to see me?
Nah, I got it.
And then you made it here.
I stopped doing that too, because sometimes
I was really happy.
Sometimes I was slipping and I just go. But I said it's also maturity, and I grew into a whole different consciousness. Because even though I teach, there's still other things I gotta learn. You know, and like I said, it reconciled within myself. So now I can't come to New York and not see my pops. I always come see my pops.
Everybody.
Word.
Make me real happy too. Give me that extra bounce in my step again.
That's what's
Sometimes
up.
I be missing you, but I ain't gonna be on the phone and cry. You know, yo, when you coming around, then I don't do that.
Man, we the same way. I be missing you, and I be like, man, I'm not hitting my pops with none of that. I'm not even gonna hit him with none of that.
You don't get over here.
Yo, I almost cried doing this right now. Just like, yo, I'm proud of you, son. I'm like, I'm about to end this thing right now. Before they see that, I gotta end this. Word. That's why I can't even do that.
Time I ain't seen you. Wow, when you came by and I hugged you, I felt my body trembling. You know, just knowing you was okay, that calmed me down a whole lot. Without, like, not worrying, but, you know, just the point of missing you. Seeing you in person, not the phone.
Man, I get it. Because, like I said, I don't even be knowing how much I be missing you till I see you. And when I see you, I be...
Get that long hug.
Yeah, it be tight. I can feel your heartbeat on my chest.
Oh, man. My man.
I be like, damn, I gotta come back more. I be looking for an excuse to come back to New York. Looking for an excuse every time. So I'm like, oh, wait, you know, I was talking to my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, they got the fight going on. I'm like, great. That's just the excuse I need. I'm out there. You know?
You know, doors always open for you. This your home too, bro.
Man, we come a long way, you know?
Still getting up.
Facts.
Ain't no stopping us now, right?
Yeah. The dopest thing is for us to grow up. I be growing up, and then my pop and I watching certain people in sports and in TV, like Ron Artest and Mayweather, and then for me to come into this knowledge and do what I'm doing it now, I'd be like, yo, yeah, that's my man. You know what I'm saying? You know?
I was fans of all them cats.
Yeah. So I'd be proud. I was like, yeah, see you with Floyd. They're like, yeah.
I'm my greatest fan of Little Tank, Javante. That's my man. Oh, that kid is great.
Yeah, he looking good, man. He looking good. He's looking real good.
I'm his number one fan. I ain't gonna lie. I told everybody about him when they didn't see him. All my buddies at work and stuff. They said, "Who's Tank? Who's this?" I said, "You wait till you see this thing coming up at Barclays. Y'all all find out who he is."
No doubt. Tank a strong motherfucker, boy.
Man. Speed and power. And now his defense is much greater than before. He hardly even got hit that fight.
Yeah, hardly.
I said, "Whoa."
He served, son, big time.
Yeah, I
definitely
love that
served.
kid.
Definitely served him. Yeah, on front. Yeah, these is good moments right here.
He's boxing's greatest right now, my man.
I like Errol Spence.
Errol Spence is great.
Yeah, that's my man too.
Yeah,
I be rocking with him.
He is something else, shoot, but I Tank man first.
I was hanging out with him with Floyd in Vegas, and then also at the end of this fight.
Yeah.
His trainer, I didn't even know his trainer was on the Knowledge as well.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was building with them. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you the interviews that they did with Spence right after Davis fight,
Uh-huh.
and you're gonna see me all there. You're like,
Matter
oh
of
shit.
fact, my man Bobby, he's Spanish shoes. He loves boxing. Me and him always talking boxing. He the one that hit me on the Errol Spence.
Yeah,
And when I
Errol.
seen him, I said, oh my God.
Yeah, Errol's serious.
Then I told Bobby about Tank. He didn't know about Tank.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so now we both, you know,
Errol the truth.
yeah.
Errol be body shotting people.
Oh, this guy, he hits like a maniac. Like, you know, look like the punches went through you.
Yeah.
It's a hard-hitting dude, and he fast. I like people with speed and power, not that
Yeah,
he
yeah.
just flashy, you know.
Yeah. What you think about Crawford?
Crawford is great,
I
man.
rock with Crawford too, man.
Crawford is great.
I gotta show you. Yeah,
That guy
I
is
rock
like-
with everybody.
He's like unstoppable. Crawford is something
Man,
else. He's
I don't
on
want-
a planet of his own.
I don't want Crawford and Spence to fight. People pushing that. I'd rather them build their careers, cause somebody gotta lose. I'd rather them build both their careers up, and then when they have to see each other. Right now, they're not even the same weight class anyway.
Yeah, but
I think Crawford's lighter.
Crawford,
He don't need to jump up in weight yet to deal with Spence. He need to air out what he got going on, build some more of his portfolio.
yeah, that's almost like when it was a Brownsville thing, though, when they didn't want, when Mike and Bo never to fight each other.
Yeah.
To me, they should have fought and just raked in that big purse, you know.
You got to give it time, though.
No, but they vowed not to fight each other.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad.
I think should have. Nah, man,
I'm
go
glad.
get that purse. I wouldn't care. Go get that purse. That would have been the biggest boxing match, you know, pay-per-view, whatever, in the
Yeah.
longest.
People always say I sound like Jay.
The longest.
It's just how my voice is. When I'm calm, I sound like Jay-Z to a lot of people. I don't know. But yeah. But them two, matter of fact, they challenged each other to a basketball game and fight.
Ooh.
Errol Spence and Crawford. They
Oh.
going back and forth. So they posted they got to bet against each other in basketball and fight.
So sooner or later, they're going to meet.
Yeah, they got to do it. They got to do it. But I mean, I'm a fan of both of them. That's why I don't want to see it yet.
Whoever,
Like I like them brothers
yeah,
because
both of them is good, though.
on a personal note, they do the knowledge.
Mhm.
So that's what makes me even like them more.
Mhm.
And then outside of that, they skill set. They very mature in their skill set
Yeah.
for their age. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
They real seasoned early. You know, and they got them shining records right now. I'd rather them just give everybody work and see each other down the line.
Don't worry, I think one of them win the basketball game, then it's going to be all right. I'll meet you in the ring.
That's a
see
fact.
what
That's a
they-
fact. That's a fact. You know how they get with ball.
The loser going to want to fight in the ring. Wow.
That's a fact. You
But
know
they're
that.
both good fighters. They great fighters. I wouldn't even say good, great. Them guys keeping everybody watching boxing because for a while boxing got kind of, you know, on a low key for a while.
Yeah. It's golden moments. Can't wait to show baby girl. See, man, you was with Grandpa live. Tell
Oh,
you,
you called her?
I'm going to soon. Tell her to go watch it real quick. A brother named Daryl Harris said, "Tell your pops thank you for being a part of making a great man and a teacher. Much love, pops."
Uh-huh.
That's what this brother said.
Who's that?
Daryl Harris, who I don't
Okay.
know, is this a follower, a supporter of mine?
Oh, all right.
Said, "Tell your pops thank you for being a part of making a great man and teacher. Much love, pops.
I love back, bro.
You sound like your father." Somebody named Love in the purest form. Man, you really know boxing. They want to know what you think about the Charlo brothers.
Both of them is great boxers. Hey, sweet, how you doing? Yeah, I like Charlo that last fight. He put it on him good.
Oh, yeah, man.
Both of the brothers is good. They outstanding. I always been fans of them too.
Someone said Pops on some foreign too. Heineken for the culture. And he put a
Heineken-
fist up.
Great. Nothing like a cold Heineken when you're chilling.
That's a commercial way to chilling with your son talking that talk. Minette is somewhere tearing these streets up,
I thought she
Empty-
was in the house.
emptying my wallet.
She went back out again?
Yeah, she out there.
I thought Oh, that was our ship.
Yeah, she out there somewhere in Brownsville shopping, doing whatever. I see they made a lot of stores that they wouldn't normally make in the hood.
Yeah.
Like over there by 98th Street.
Yeah, they rebuilt that up there. All
Man,
the
I'm like,
stores
they put a bank under the train?
there.
I'm like, it must be changing over here.
Yeah. Hey, you should see what they doing from Fulton Street all the way up the Eastern Parkway, like Lowston Rogers. They got all kind of restaurants, everything. They redoing a lot of stuff. They putting up all these big, taller buildings. You know?
It's wild.
Yeah, they're trying to build
Gentrify
Brooklyn
this
up, be a
joint
mini
heavy.
Manhattan.
It's feeling like it.
Yeah.
But when I went by Barclays,
Yeah.
I really seen the demographic
Yeah,
change.
it changed a lot, pal.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Demographic definitely changed.
I went by my old neighborhood in St. Mark's, can't find nobody. I was in a car one day, everybody gone.
Yeah.
The whole neighborhood changed, restaurants, everything. The buildings look different, everything.
Yeah. This Patrick said, tell your pops that his son is a blessing to our community. Yeah, someone said, yeah, saw you. Someone said they saw me at the fight, David Brock.
I'll say peace to that.
Hey, my pop said peace. Your son has helped me a lot. I know what you and this relationship means to him. So thank you from one of his students and followers, Daryl Harris.
All right.
Thanks a lot, y'all, for the love.
Thank you, Dal.
Appreciate that. Y'all noses. what about our
Hey,
noses?
what about the nose? I knew there's a nose thing going to come up soon. I should have talked like this most of the time.
You said we laugh alike too. They're gonna see all sorts of similarities.
The nose, huh?
The nose. Yeah, y'all noses. People laughing. Yeah, and then I know they calling Bed-Stuy something different. They calling that they got a whole new name for Bed-Stuy. They want to name Harlem NoHo or something now.
No.
Yeah, and then Williamsburg is called something different too. I can't stick the names in my mind because I'm just used to Bed-Stuy.
Yeah, I remember something that happened in Williamsburg before they call it a different name. It's just like things that happen in Borough Park, they call it Kensington. They get different names for stuff. Like, I don't know why they do that. And even they was calling Park Slope a different name one time too.
I be thinking they looking to erase some part of the history and bring a new race in.
No, that was what it was called long ago, and they've been changing the name back to, like I'm saying, long ago, Borough Park was called Kensington. Now, most of the time when stuff going in Borough Park, they call it Kensington, and it ain't no two different parts, because I see the same parts of the street, and they be showing out I live in Borough Park, but I hear call it Kensington.
Dig it.
On the news. It's a whole bunch of stuff they doing. I don't know. They can change the street name, but you can't change where you at. I know the block.
Facts. Man, it's a nice day today, man.
Yeah, this is
Weather
real nice.
beautiful. In Cali, we barely get any rain in LA.
I know. That's what that song used to say. It
Never
doesn't rain in Southern
California.
California.
That's a fact.
Everybody be hearing that, and it be true.
It
We
be-
get no rain.
Definitely true. I didn't even know about the song until I moved out there.
Yeah, you want some rain, go to Seattle. Seattle, stay with it.
I remember back in the day, the only reason I knew about Seattle was because of Gary Payton and Sean Kemp.
Kemp and Peyton.
Payton was my favorite player then.
Yeah, I remember you was always a Peyton man.
Glove.
Gary couldn't do no
I like
wrong.
the youngest dude loving Gary Payton. Everybody else is going for all the younger cats. I'm like, yo, GP is the man. I had to wait till he retired before I picked up Iverson and everybody else. I was rocking with GP, man.
Hey, there wasn't no way you couldn't like Gary Payton. The man was nasty.
Played with both hands.
Yep.
And he just make those weird faces, like, just make you wonder what's going on in his mind.
I like that commercial, the old one, when he just stood there, played D and wiggling his head. He used to get up on people. Peyton was the man, though.
The glove. Definitely dealt with him.
Throw him down, Kemp. Ain't nobody threw that ball nastier down than him than Dominique.
Right.
Dominique and Kemp, they throw it down hard.
Facts. I said the eyes are spot on.
Nice, too.
Yeah, now it's the eyes. The eyes, nose, they like, you are the father. That's what they It's funny. Yeah. Yeah. So when you see my daughter, because everybody says, man, not twins.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody. It's funny because I'm like, I don't see it. Then they saw Michelle, then they like, yo, Matt look like her daughter. You know what I'm saying? At first it was like, we twins. Then they saw Michelle. They like, what the hell? How did everybody just look like that?
Remember, they used to say me, Pop, and Yvonne look alike, but then if you looked at Aunt Titi, Yvonne was a split image of Aunt Titi when she was younger.
That's a fact. Auntie Yvonne and Aunt Titi was definitely very, I used to think they were just sisters when I was young. I was like, I didn't know how to figure that out.
That's what I kept looking. I said, God, Yvonne looks more like Aunt Titi than anybody.
I build with Matt the same way he used to build with me. Like, I be in places, people like, man, you build well. Like, she is a grown adult. Like, I just talk about the universe, planet, some politics. People like, man, she entertained the conversation. And I'm like, yo, my pops used to just build with me for long periods of time about just whatever. Just have me talking and tell me how to articulate better. I became real sharp. Now I'm a talker for a living.
We used to talk a lot about geography too.
All the time.
I used to love that in school, geography.
Math and geography.
Climates, everything. People, different lifestyles.
Yeah. That's what all them talks of geography we used to have. Then I want to find out about, I remember colony collapse disorder with the bees not being able to find their way back to their beehives because the navigational systems were being compromised because of new Wi-Fi technology. All that stuff I got just from building with my pops, talking about different landscapes and different areas. And then, like I said, that math was always strictly enforced. Strictly enforced. I had to know math. If I ain't know math, it was a wrap. I couldn't go out play. I couldn't do none of that. I had to get that. I had to have the math right.
That math right.
That was non-cipher. If I ain't had that right, it was forget it. Forget it. Had to be the master of the numbers and the knowledge. If I ain't know my math, it wasn't coming out.
It was always good. You didn't
take me
complain. You get your homework done on Friday.
Yep. OD.
So
Get it out the
way. You could have
way.
your time the weekend, but still you went and read books on your own. You said, oh, I was reading this, and the teacher said, we don't have to have it in, but I'm still reading it. I used to never stop you. You used to pick up books on your own and read.
Textbooks, novels. I used to read a bunch of Goosebump novel books for children, but I was going in.
Before you even went to daycare, I had you trying to read and do the alphabets.
Yep.
That's why school came a little easy for you. And I said, nah. I said, they always say don't teach your kid a little bit, but I got you a little bit adjusted to want to read and learn.
That's true.
And start learning how to spell your name, spell other names. Then it was the dictionary. Pick up a name.
Big time. I had to read that dictionary.
And go look in the dictionary for the definition.
I had to read everything. I had to read the etymology. I had to see how to enunciate the word. I had to know the definition. It was crazy. I had to do everything. My pop was on me like a Caribbean parent or something, but just even more strict. But not with the beating stuff. It was strict, like just with mastering whatever it is that I was supposed to learn. Not just go for the meaning of the word, see how they pronounce it, see the etymology, see the present, past participle, everything. I had to look at every single aspect of it. And I was intrigued by it because every time I used to be told to go in the dictionary, I didn't realize all that other stuff counted. So when I used to deal with my pops, he used to make sure he used to make me pay attention, close attention to detail. So after a while, I'm like, man, I just started reading that stuff too.
It started coming easier and easier to you.
And school was easy. I was always valedictorian, honors roll student, highest score on my regents when I got to high school. I dropped out 10th grade, but I was already in 11th grade because of my credits. I was already a grade ahead because I took 0 period. I took an extra period at the end, 9th period. I took classes in summer when I was in junior high. So by the time I got to 10th grade, I actually had 11th grade credits. I could have got out of school early. I was already, it was easy.
Everybody made me laugh. They didn't notice too when you did your homework or when you was writing, you was using your left hand. You was the first lefty in the family.
Yeah.
No, don't make them use. I said,
I know. I used to like, what's the science behind that?
He picked up the pencil and he started using his left. I'm not going to stop him. He was the first lefty, but everybody thought I was going to tell you be a righty.
Now I
You
write
know,
with...
because you're young enough, but you chose the left hand.
Yeah.
And I said, Ma, I told mother, I said, look at him, he's using his left hand. She said, don't stop him. Everybody told me.
Yo, everybody's yo,
They
left-handed
just scared
people.
that you the first lefty. Don't change it.
Yo, that was
made me
crazy.
laugh. They only said, don't change it. I said, well, I'm going to change it. The pencils and papers was there, and you picked up with your left hand and started
Just
writing.
went against the grain. They was doing their best to make me go right. I was like, now I know how to write with both hands. I don't know if it's because of that or what.
Yeah, you can use both hands after a while, but I'm saying you just started with the left, and then you turn the paper when you want to do something else, you write with the right. I said, whatever he's doing, let him do it. I can read it.
That's a fact.
I can read it.
Yeah.
It was funny though, but everybody was so happy. Oh, he's our first lefty in the family.
When I'm doing the Hebrew and Arabic, I write with my
You
right.
write with your right hand.
And when I'm doing English, I write with my left, or in the paddock, I write with my left.
I didn't mind if it's a lefty or not. And I just say, look at him. It just seems strange. The whole line of family writing with the right hand. I said, this guy's a lefty.
I heard so much spooky mysticisms that you gotta be careful if you go left. I'm like, yo, what's up with this? I used to be nervous, like, yo, something wrong with me? Yeah, I just went against the grain.
Yeah, well, that's what he wanted. Let him use it.
The left.
I didn't even tell him which hand to use. I put it there, and you picked up with the left hand. That was his thing. You've been a lefty. I said, oh, boy, first lefty.
Yeah. Always remember, sometimes let that pops just do what he gotta do. Because all the pressure my pops applied, it stuck with me for the years to come, and it made me a better man, better father. But at the time, people were always intervening, like, yo, lighten up on him. Nah, that's too much work. He already did all his homework. He don't need to know no more. Like, it used to be so much stuff. I used to be like, damn. I used to see but what they didn't realize was I wanted the knowledge. I looked up to my pops like he was God. So anytime my pops was breaking down some knowledge to me or telling me about the world or telling me, like we had, I think it's called the Ibicus, or I forgot what they call that thing with the beads. Where you count with. You move the beads, it's different colors, you can count with it.
Oh, yeah, I remember that thing. I forgot what you call it, too.
I think it's something with a cuss in it. Help me out, y'all. Y'all know what it's called. Ibicus. I want to say hibiscus, but I know that's a drink.
It's like on a rack with the beads. I forget.
They comparing this to Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Jr.
You so far back now, I don't forget so.
Abacus, there you go.
Okay.
Abacus. Now I got different spellings. Y'all got to work on the spelling. But Mubina has it spelled A-B-A-C-U-S. Karima has it spelled A-B-I-C-U-S. Okay, and I see Reclusive has it spelled A-B-B-A-C-U-S. But the point of the matter is, it's called an abacus.
What we talking about, right?
We gotta get the spelling right now. Somebody go and look this up so I can have the spelling right, so I have the right thing in my brain. Cause now you got me like 4 different things.
You almost get me running for the dictionary.
Man, what you talking about? I don't like to be forgetting things.
Yeah, I hate that.
But I haven't said that word in so long. And you know what? I actually just recently bought one for Matt and went through the same conversation when we bought it.
Uh-huh.
Because they didn't put the name of it there. I bought it just raw. It's not in the box. And when I asked the person in the store, they didn't know what it was called. And I'm like, yo, I know it got a cuss in it.
Right.
But yeah, abacus.
Let me drop this meal in there.
Yeah, do you think, Pop?
She took hers and she left everybody else out there. I'll be right back, bro.
No doubt. Yeah, it's called the abacus. But I was getting busy with that. I had to do multiplication, division, all that. Pops told me mad stuff, yo. Word. I always say, man, stuff stuck with me for a long period of time. I had a very solid conversation with my father today. I'm like, man, Pops, I want to go live and just tell the people I love you, man. Word up, man. You know, I got over a lot of stuff just building with my Pops. We had a conversation about something we don't never have a conversation about. And that really put a lot of stuff into perspective, man. So I just want to salute my Pops, man. I gotta salute him. Super salute. Back. Sorry about that drop. Abacus, yeah. Okay, that's the spelling. I got it. You use it to count. That's right. Abacus is dope. Real dope. It's a good tool. I mean, you could do a whole lot with it on the low. A whole lot more with it than people would tell you. That's a fact. You could do a whole lot with it. These are all facts. Yeah, Yeah, man. I'm happy, man. Man, it's all love, man. This is a great day. I'm glad that y'all got to share this great day with me. You know, I'm waiting for Aminette. She's out here in Brownsville doing some damn thing. You know, when we come back home, it feel like another country. You say back, it may as well be another country because California is the westernmost state, and New York may as well be the easternmost state. So, got you. I definitely got the spell on that abacus now. Good looking, Mike McRae. McRae. Yeah, man. So I'm glad y'all could get this experience. You know, it's kind of like reality TV. You know, I'm glad y'all could get this experience, man. Father and son bonding. Like, I'm happy to have social media for these reasons because I could always look back at this and rejoice at healing with my pops and, like I said, going over certain things that we never really did to discuss and realize we had the same opinion about a lot of stuff, man. It's weird, man. It's almost scary to really be that much like somebody. You know? Yeah, I learned I'm so much like my pops is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of children be like, yo, I don't want to be nothing like my parent. I'll never say that. I'm happy. I'm happy. The more that I learn that I'm like my father, the more happy I be excited about it. I don't know what people be talking about. It's a blessing because I see where he at, then I know I could take the potential that much further since I'm younger than him. I could just carry that to another level. So I already got a head start because my pop's already brilliant. So boom. So that's why, like, a lot of the methodologies that I use to teach my daughter, I use what I know worked for me. So I already had a point of reference of what works. So it was easy to teach my daughter. Real easy to teach her. And she liked to learn too. She a beast with the knowledge. Mm-hmm. She a beast, you know. Yeah. Matt is like off the chain, man. She's so fun to teach. Y'all be seeing me, I be in Miami. I just came from Miami with Matt. I stayed there for a week with her before I came here. And then I dropped her off in LA and got Aminette and came here. Okay. So that was Matt and our longest trip together by herself. That's good. Because I was in Thailand and Hong Kong, so when I came back, she's like, Daddy, we got to go somewhere. We got to have daddy-daughter day. I said, cool, but she said, we got to take a plane. I don't want to stay local. We got to take a plane. This is what she telling me.
She want to go out.
So I said, where you want to go? So she saw Victoria and I in Miami a couple of times, and she just intrigued because she liked to collect seashells. Okay. She likes to, anything that got patterns or some kind of motif or something like that, she's always, she got to collect it. She got to study it. She always in art galleries and museums. Oh, that's great, like, though. She go to Westwood and Beverly Hills, any type of art galleries they have or festivals, she always got to go. And she always tell you what she think the artist was thinking. Like, she deep. You know, she's more into art. She actually got me more into art because I'm like, dang, how she got so interested in this, you know? So she go to the beach. It's whack if she can't find no seashells. The shells and everything. Yeah, she loves seashells. So, had to teach her about that, how organic it is in a sense, how it comes from mollusks or any of a group of like snails or, clams and everything like that. So when she got more knowledge about where it comes from or how they shed or how they come about, she got even more intrigued. So she's like, we got to go to Miami. She's like, we got to go to Miami because I'm sure they got some incredible seashells there. I'm like, all right. So we go to Miami Beach. She came back with a bag of shells, spread them over the table to show her mother. Like, yo, look at this. This is my favorite one. So I was telling her, she had such a good time. I said, what you do, whenever you have a great experience somewhere or with someone, take one thing from that experience and put it into this little treasure chest. It has an energy, make you reference that great time you had. There you go, right? So she took a seashell. She said, I had so much fun with you, Daddy. She took one. She said, this is for the time that we had. She put it to the side.
Well, look who
decided to show up.
No, look. I'm on it. I'm like,
yeah.
Better be on this.
Where's the rest of the pants at?
Yeah.
I left it in LA.
House on to know where the rest of her pants.
I left it in LA.
Ain't that what an elder would say?
What is this? what is that? Where's the pants at?
I left it in LA.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I gotta show you.
That's more than swag.
Show you swag.
That's more than swag now. I just want to know where the rest of the pants at. And did you buy them like that?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, they got
Yeah,
you
she got him half off.
If they're 50% off, you got them free. Where's the rest of the pants at? Jeez.
And then finally back. Goodness. Girl, look for any opportunity for me to turn my head. She down the block somewhere else. Talk about she waiting for me. You ain't waiting for me. Especially a beautiful day like today. She gone. I knew she wasn't even gonna be around.
Get out and get some in.
They said, so Pops, where you got your humor from?
I got that really, I guess, from my mom's, because my father was too serious.
Grandma?
My father was too damn serious.
Grandma used to make me laugh, I can tell you that.
Yeah, she was the kidder, because Pops, I mean, he was so serious you couldn't get out the table till you finish your plate of food. You couldn't throw nothing away.
That sounds familiar.
And you only drank water with your dinner, no soda, no nothing.
Man, you must be lacking in memory how you did me.
And you can only eat candy on the weekend, if not but so much.
Dang.
Woo. All right, Dad, how you been? I mean, he was a strict dude. I mean, I love the hell out of him, but man, you did something wrong. You getting your butt cut in them days. I tried my best to be good. Hey, bro.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, man?
Yep, and they said that I got my humor from my pops.
My pops was too strict.
Yeah, Grandma.
On a Sunday, you gonna miss church or nothing. You
Dang.
sick, you going to church.
They said I must have got my humor from you. They said only candy on the weekend. Sounds like a Jamaican family. Alright. Yeah, if y'all knew my grandmother, man, she was hood. She was mad cool. She's strict, but she got her way how she do what she do. You know, I called my grandmother moms, actually. I always call her moms. My grandmother was like moms to me. That was like my mother, you know. With respect to my biological mother, my grandmother, she raised me. You know, she was my heart, my heart. Yeah, my grandma would do any and everything for anybody in the family. She had a whole family in the house if it was up to her. She wouldn't ask for nothing back. She didn't care. She would work for the whole family if everyone allowed her to. That's how she was. Black woman with that house at a time where it was hard to get a house in general. She had a house, big house.
Work hard for it.
Big house, man. Had everybody there. There's a time when my uncle was there, everybody was there.
Oh, you remember Uncle Jim, huh?
I remember. I remember.
I didn't think you remember Uncle Jim.
Yeah, I be remembering things at random sometimes, Pop. Sometimes I wake up and I just remember stuff where I'm not even walking.
That was her brother, Uncle Jim.
Yeah, it's crazy. Sometimes I don't even know how to match a name to the face I remember.
Then when TT can't stay with us.
Yeah, I remember on TT being there. Grandma and her used to argue.
Every day.
Every day. Grandma and Aunt TT.
That was like the old wives' tale. They used to say two women can't stay in one house.
Oh my gosh, they was always arguing.
And they were sisters.
Man, I used to love it. I was so nosy. She'd be like, man, go upstairs. I'd be sitting there just trying to see if I can listen to everything.
Bro? How you feeling, Kenny? All right, bro. I'm good. This smells of Sir Mike.
Hey, what's up, King? Peace. How you doing, sis?
That's the Mississippi?
Yeah, this is my
All
wife.
right. How you doing? He tell me so much about you.
Yeah.
Soon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me. All right, Kenny. Lots of love, bro.
Love for you too.
All right, bro.
Yeah, my pops put work in on these streets. He calm now. My pops, I was always good growing up. Around my pops, I was always good. Everybody used to be like, yo, I know your father. I know your father. Now we older, they be like, I know your son. I know your son.
All my buddies used to take me to the store with them.
Facts.
Take you to the
my
bar,
pops.
anyway.
My pop's good. To this day, my pop's good. I could always be in this hood. People always know my father.
Work, they look out for you. It's with a nice crew, you know. Everybody looked out for everybody them days. People, parents, buddies, friends, cousins, everybody looked out for everybody. At least you knew you were safe when you was around the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. Real talk. Always was good. I'd be meeting people that used to know me and I ain't know them, because my pops would be like, he just put the word on the streets, that's my son, look out for him. I'd be meeting people, yo, I know your father. Yo, you know, Mickey told me look out for you, just, you know, be good over here. I'd be like, what? It'd be eyes on me, I don't even know who these people are. Yo, I know your father. You know, if you need something, just talk to me. I used to go through that all the time. While I'm in the park, I'm hanging out in the streets. Even when I didn't even see my father, people would just be like looking out for me because of my father. Word. Facts. I remember all of that. It's nothing like the comfort of knowing that protection is there, where people respect your father so much that they take it upon themselves to keep a lookout on you.
Yeah.
That just means how good he is with people.
What's up, bro? I ain't see you in a while.
Yeah, man, right.
This is my son, Mike.
Hey,
What's
Mike,
up,
how you
man?
doing, man?
Peace.
Nice meeting you, brother, man.
Right.
What's good, bro?
Nothing much. You ready for one?
I take a little shot or something.
I think
Yeah, man, I was over at town for the last couple of weekends. I was in Tennessee.
Yeah,
She's
you
still
told
down
me.
there.
Yeah.
I came back then. I went up to Mohegan Lakes.
Mohegan Lakes, yeah.
Yeah, yesterday I went and did some work. Yeah, Saturday
all
night
right.
into Sunday.
Stay
I came back.
busy, dog.
Oh, man.
Me, you don't get no rest.
Yeah,
But when I
man.
was on vacation, I enjoyed it. I was looking for you, but you was gone again.
Yeah. I think that's when I was done. So,
All right.
yeah.
You want some ice in it or it's regular?
Regular good.
Okay.
Hey, Pops, tell him that to come outside.
Huh?
Tell him that to come outside.
Okay.
What's up, King?
All good, brother, man. All good, hanging in there. You know?
Doing good. Just checking my father.
Yeah, man.
Saying what up
That's
to
all
him.
good. That's what's up, bro.
I ain't seen him in a little minute, you know?
Yeah, well,
Saying what up
that's
to
good.
him.
That's what's good, bro. You know, shit. I have 4 boys. I'm glad when I see each other.
That's facts. Word up.
Yeah.
Love my pop. We just had a good build. We don't build that much, so we had a good build just walking around talking.
That's what's up.
A lot of clarity.
Yeah, man. That's
You know,
what's up.
I'm glad I got that off. You know,
Yeah,
sometimes
man.
we take stuff for granted. We wait too late.
Exactly.
So I just feel good I got a chance to build with my pops, you know?
Yeah, you know, and it's always better late than never, bro.
Right,
Always
right.
watch it that way, man. At least you get the breakthrough.
Yeah,
Talk to
true.
him,
True story.
Explain your mind. Say what's up in your mind, you know?
True story.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
You live right here in Brooklyn?
I used to live out here, you know. I'm in California now.
Oh, LA.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah,
go
LA.
down there next month.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, my son, I have a son out there
Okay.
in Moreno Valley.
Wow.
And his girlfriend is pregnant, having baby next month. So
Oh, wow.
find my way down
Congrats.
there. Yeah,
Grandfather, huh?
thanks. I just came from Nashville last week.
Oh, you travel a
My
lot.
oldest boy, he just have a little boy.
Oh, you got the 4 corners covered.
Yeah, it's the corner now, man, now. Yes, my brother.
That's what's
Pull
up.
the cap. Yeah, keep it fresh and strong.
Okay. You still got this bottle going, man?
Yeah, I ain't got nobody to hit it with, so it lasts long.
Yeah.
So like when I'm coming from work from that hard one,
Yeah,
I get me
man.
a little shot, eat, and I'm good.
Yes, sir.
Let me give you one. I ain't gonna let you go by yourself.
All right. That's what's up. That's what's up, bro.
Let the old corn liquor go. You enjoyed that jug I gave you? That little one you took with you?
One of my boy,
Yeah.
one of my boy came. I think that same night when you gave it to me.
Yeah,
Yo, man,
love.
that's some kind. Look at this. Pretty good, man.
Yeah, my pops definitely old school. Doing their thing.
So he gave me a sip in the drop.
Yeah. Miss these Brownsville days, man. Miss these Brownsville days. It ain't nothing. It's a beautiful thing when you're able to get your parents their own crib. You show love. You know, that ain't that ultimate. Ain't that what you want to do? You want to go hard, make bread. And if your family don't, a lot of times, you know, old school, they want to stay in the hood anyway. This is where they be at. But it's just great when you can say, yo, here's a crib. Give that to your family, or, you know, even just look out or help out with bills, whatever. It's a great feeling, man. I feel good. Great day, man. Yeah, man. That's what the mentorship is about, man. Make sure you can't turn back the hands of time per se, but you could definitely sustain it. You know, make that clock stay still for a little bit. Yeah, you interested in the mentorship, you go to brother POLIGHT45@gmail.com. And, you know, hook your family up, hook your father up, or whoever. Legion Street, Sutter and Blake. That's what's up, man. We ain't too far from each other. Sean Waters, that's dope. That's what's up, man. Man, I can pull up on you, man. I'll be over here.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, where you base that.
Oh, no, yeah, the space is right.
Oh, I love Cali, but it ain't nothing like DeVille. DeVille is just it's rough, but it's a lot of love. People talk more, connected with each other. You know, that's what I sense. But you know, I'm not in the hoods in Cali anyway. I didn't move from New York hood to go to Cali hood. So when I'm in Cali, only time I'm in the hood is if I'm supporting Daylight or B-Dot or somebody like that that's doing their battle rapping. Or if I'm just doing some philanthropic work, I'm feeding the homeless or something. If I'm not doing that, I'm not in the hood. I went out there, live a better life as far as lesser violence, being in the community, less drug dealing, you know, that no gang banging is important for me when I go to the other side of the country to not experience the same demonstration or actions being exhibited.
Hey, how you doing, y'all?
This is real important.
Right
I can't
today?
be part of that.
Everything's all right?
Yeah, just email me, brother POLIGHT45@gmail.com.
That's my son right here.
Hey, how you doing, sis?
That's my son here. This guy. Yeah, that's my son.
I'm doing good, sis.
Yeah, I know you're on the phone and he's taking pictures too.
Yeah, you know us.
I never hear what you said. That's
No,
what
he's talking face to face on the phone.
that's what I come across.
No, he wasn't taking pictures. He's on the phone, face to face talking.
I know. Oh,
How you doing, sis?
The Instagram stuff.
Yeah.
The Instagram stuff. Y'all be cracking me up, man.
I thought you was talking about the house.
No.
Somebody look on it. Somebody
I was
come look on
letting
the
you know
front.
that's my son on case you
Oh,
see
it's
him.
your son.
I
Yeah.
always say hello, we always speak. So I just
Yeah,
say,
thank
when
you.
you see some of the family, you like family too, Mom.
Yeah. That's good. But I tell somebody about this place, so they come looking on the outside. But I don't think they can get it. This place costs a lot of money.
From what I hear, the bank is supposed to take over it because they had a guy moving stuff. And he wasn't even supposed to be living there.
So it's supposed to
Instagram
move it
stuff.
out
I
there.
know it's
No,
funny.
they can't find him. They find him. How you
Yeah, as I
trying to
told
live
you,
in
there's a
there
lot of
and you
Caribbean
supposed to
people
live in
here,
there?
so
That's
this
a,
whole hood is just filled with Caribbean people.
That's good.
Like, even if we gang banging, Caribbean gang
I didn't
bangers,
know they do
drug
things like
dealing,
that,
Caribbean drug dealers. Like everybody is Caribbean tired over here. And if you born here, then your parents is born from somewhere else. That's how it is out here. That's how it is out here. Brooklyn, it's Caribbean city. Haitians, you know, Grenada, Guyana, Jamaica, Bajan, people from Barbados, Trinidadian, like Phil, like you ain't going nowhere without bumping into the culture.
That's why better you keep it.
Then if you go to Harlem, you gonna wind up with the Dominicans and you know Puerto Ricans. That's when you go to Harlem. I mean, we got them out here too, but they deep out there.
Yeah.
To put off losing your property now.
But they the Jew man want to bring up a cash for them.
Facts. Word up. Yo, I'm in that, man. If you watching, what you are, get your behind out here. Come on. Take a little walk, man. It's nice out here. Just dip in the hood, go in the 90s, say what up.
Oh, him?
Yeah, the sneakers pretty.
Him in his jazzy sneakers, huh?
They call it pretty.
Oh, thanks, sir. They talking about my kicks. No, I gotta do. I don't even want to tell old school how much these kicks cost. They'll have a heart attack. We in Brooklyn. We in Brownsville. We're in Brownsville. Facts. From the Sty. Salute. Salute to the homies in the Sty, man. That Sty is a real community too.
I know.
Real strong brothers and sisters out there too.
All the time.
All right, mama.
Bed-Stuy, Crown Heights, Brownsville, East New York, the Bush, even Canarsie. People be sleeping on Canarsie. Canarsie, get it in. You know, Sunset, you're going to find some Spanish brothers and sisters over there too, if you go by Sunset. Brooklyn is huge. Brooklyn is bigger than a lot of states. Quiet as kept. Brooklyn is pretty big. Brooklyn is big. Brooklyn is huge. I know about that church. You know, I didn't even take notice to it to see if they tore that in the church. I mean, that just came from Picking not too long ago too. I mean, that just came from Picking Avenue. Fulton and Lefferts. Yeah, go down over there. They go down over there. I'm telling you, like, you got to be part of the community and connected with somebody to survive. If you're part of the community, then you can live day to day because you're family. Unless, you know, communities is banging. If it's community versus that community, then that's the unfortunate aspect of Brownsville. But for the most part, if you keep your ear to the streets and you connect it with some group of people, then that group of people is going to be connected with another group. You just salute the groups as you go move around. You get money. But it's family at the end of the day. I love it. It's not like I love it. Like I can always come back and fit into the mold. I'm always comfortable. Kicks, a little over 3 bands. Yeah, my kicks a little over 3 bands. Yeah. You told that girl come out?
Yeah, I told her.
And what she say?
She said I'm coming.
You see how long she takes, right? Then when I be bouncing, she gonna have a problem. Tell me, you know, that I left her.
Come back and get me.
Yeah, she be taking forever to come out. She always...
Yeah, I give him a few dollars to bring the price. Y'all use see it.
Yeah, he always putting that out. He told me he'd be holding it for you. How you doing, John? Walking? No walking today?
Yeah.
And boy,
What's up, big bro?
yeah. I used to live on
How you doing, man?
and boy.
I'm good.
Told you.
Good.
Good?
So how are you?
Good today, too.
Yeah. Give me a cigarette. I want the smoke, man. I want to look some down, but
I'm just everywhere. Yeah, that's one thing. No matter how much they change Brooklyn, they gotta put some serious work in on Brownsville. It's just too ingrained with the hood for them to just make a overnight type of change the way they do in all the other environments.
Every time I see you, everything all right, so I'm always happy to talk with you.
everything good, everything locked, keep it locked. Don't know.
All right.
Yes, very good. From the art.
That's my son there, bro.
Ah,
Right here, no, that's my son there.
Hey, what's up, gang?
are the waters? Oh, it's your father.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's your
my-
father like crazy.
Yeah, I already
You
know.
see me? Come here. Chip no far from black. Oh my God. You can't hide. It make you. Yo, look at the mirror and look at him and look at you. No, because you're young, you know, but yo, a big man that, so yo, look on the tone. I say, no mix, no mix. Show box side. I don't see. When I hear me.
You feel me?
Long time, long time.
Good, bro. All right. Good. He's all right, though. Yeah, he got it.
That's good. Yeah, Pop know mad people, yo. Between him and I, the combination, you know, when y'all see me doing the streams, it'll be like, yo, peace, brother, like, please, brother, like. When it come to being in the hood, my pop know mad people. He got the older generation of smash, and the young cats, the young gunners. They fuck with my pops heavy. My pops calmed down. He used to be wild, yo. My pops, I'm telling you, my pops was wild. Yo, the shot ain't lying when you like your pop wild. My pops used to put in a lot of pain on these streets. Ain't nobody was messing with my sister and I, 'cause my pops. To the point when he was gone, I was still good money. And then when I started banging, people just like, yo, they seen it coming. Because it was like, we know your pops. Our pops was on his shit while I was on mine. He had first born 5% of Nation of Gods and Earths, I should say, pardon me. He ain't gonna have me say no 5% of it. He gonna be like Nation of the Gods and Earths. So, you know, he was doing the knowledge, but it was to the streets. Very low. Oh yeah, we got that Kalu. I'm about to go back and get some more. Yeah. Man from y'all, he was wild. I love him. Hotels on Fulton Street. You know what? They actually do got hotels on Fulton Street now. That's crazy. Betsy Head Pool. Damn, you know the Ville. Betsy Head, we used to call it Betsy Age. People jumping there with their sneakers. Y'all know. Yeah, I'm reading the comments. Yeah, you know that. You know I'm from the hood. If you said Betsy AIDS, you know I'm here. You know that. I was up in them damn Betsy AIDS pools too. Until I got more swag. Niggas was like, yo, you going to Betsy AIDS? I'm like, what? Like, come on, son, you niggas is jumping in there with sneakers on. I'm like, yo, you right. You right. No, back when Summer Youth was popping and people making bread off of Summer Youth, it was the people making money off of Summer Youth two ways. The people who earned it and then the people who wait to beat you up for your check. Fact. That's some of that? No?
Yeah. No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Fat Sam? I might know Fat Sam, yo. I know a Fat Sam. I know two Fat Sams. It's crazy this is two. If your pops is Fat Sam, you gotta be one out of two. Unless there's three Fat Sams out here. Word. I know what exactly. Damn, Amanette, come on out. I should take. Oh, there you go.
Huh?
You know, people on the stream like, damn, Amanette, come out.
Oh.
They know you be taking forever.
Man, I ain't come out here for all that. Okay.
But you be telling me you about to come out.
I didn't say none of those words.
You like to drink? I got you, huh? What's up? I was gonna get you
Where's
stuff
my
I know you
spinach
like.
patty?
Man, spinach too much carbs sometimes.
Okay.
I ain't seen that. Anyway, man, we ain't losing. I'm chilling. I'm just out here building. We had a father-son vibe. Got this man on the damn camera. I can't believe that. Then he kept it all the way tall. Like, all right, so now I'm about to smoke my cigarette, drink my Heineken. Now his homie is here.
He used to curse me out because I told him I
Oh
wasn't
man,
gonna get him no
oh
business.
man, I remember that. He asked Aminette to go get a cigarette. She started doing so much knowledge. They wound up arguing for the first time. Just go get it. I'll cook food for you. And you mean to tell me you can't go around the corner? She's like, first of all, your father died from smoking cigarettes. What I look like going around? Aminette laid it on him heavy. What I look like going there to get you the same poison that killed your own family? I'm like, damn, Aminette, that's my father. Take it easy.
He was like, I won't go that hard with my father. You like,
Yeah, man. I'm like, yo, Aminette, chill the fuck out, man. I'm like, you ODing, man. There's gotta be a way to. I'm like, you gotta. That's why I'm the teacher. I know how to smooth the shit out. I'm like, Aminette is rough as fuck, man.
oh, wasn't.
That was rough. That was rough, man. I'm like, yo, man, talk to Pops a little lighter, man.
I wasn't disrespectful. I mean, I just.
It's just rough, man.
But y'all men, y'all macho. Y'all want to come up with this macho vibe, and when you spit that real.
You know what? Go back in the house. I ain't bring you out here to shit on no man.
I
Get
didn't
your ass
shit
out of here.
I'm not doing that. I just keep it real. That's what it is. See, he don't tell me. He don't tell me I got my pants half off.
Hey, ain't none of that what it is what it is stuff over here.
See, he
That's a
stayed
fact.
on my case. You see that? That's why we be back and forth. See,
Always
they don't
an
know.
option. It is what it is. Do not work in this world.
It don't?
There's always an option.
True. You got a point.
Now, me and you get ready to fight right now, and you say, let's
See,
go.
you see? Let's.
Because I said something bad. You say it is what it is. No,
It
this
is what it
option.
is.
You can apologize to me so I don't beat you up.
I guess we're gonna be fighting, right?
It is what
Let's
it is.
go. Yo, tough love.
It is what it
It
is.
is what it is.
You're all right, Jules.
You too, Pop.
That was a compliment. Huh?
Right?
Don't fool me.
Man, I stay out of
Much
it.
time on my hands.
I
That
stay,
wasn't a compliment.
I stay out of y'all business, man. I don't never get involved with they crap.
I'm gonna get busy soon. How you doing, man? I'm gonna get mad. Especially I stayed in that pizza parlor waiting for you with him.
Yep.
Well, he didn't even answer
sweetie.
phone.
No, you got no wins on this.
No wins. Thank you,
You
Pops.
did call me. You could have called me sooner.
Facts.
And say
That's
that you
true.
was there.
Absolutely.
So now you say he didn't answer the phone. Then why did you wind up calling
I
me?
called you because I thought you was at home.
No, as soon as you didn't get him, you should have called me. Then.
Facts.
No, because I wasn't sure if you was still with him or not.
Excuse number one.
It is what it is.
Number two. Not that he's my son, but you left him at the pizza shop. That's where you should have came back.
That's right.
He didn't have to tell me that. Now, being that he's a nice person, I'm a nice person. Where the hell did you go that you didn't come back here?
I came home. Because ask your son what he did earlier.
I ain't got nothing to do with what he done earlier.
Hold on. Why are you referring to me as his son?
I'm talking about while I was there.
When did I become
you
his
left
son?
me and him sitting at a table with a little piece of pizza that somebody could have used the table.
Somebody could use that table. That's a fact.
Now,
You got us
what
occupying the
happened
damn
to
table.
you? Hey, Mom,
Hi,
you
Mama.
ain't taking picture. You ain't taking picture. That wasn't the good side.
She's speeding. She's not even worrying.
Yeah. See? Now you see where I get my debate game
So
from.
this why you brought me out here?
No,
Absolutely. That's what I
You
did.
see?
no, I brought you out here.
Facts.
I came and got you. Don't
Right.
blame him.
Because I watched the stream. He said,
And
"Yo,
wherever
Pop,
he picks up
tell him
from
they
now,
come on here."
that's where the ball bounced. And the whole day was wrecked because of you.
Because of me.
Yeah, now
Because of you.
now the moon is about to come
I
out
was waiting. Then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to another store." So I
to
said,
serve
"Okay."
you, to get you
So
something
I
to drink.
said, did I ask for it? No,
Oh my
but I
God! Did you
appreciate
like?
it.
Are you drinking it right now?
I said I appreciate it. Did I?
Did
not?
you ask for it? Half of the damn drink gone.
We was on our way back here, and he said,
I gotta
God,
get her
I
something to
forgot
drink.
her juice. Let me
Right.
go get it. I said, Mike, I'll walk with you.
Facts.
And see, I should be more mad than him because my old ladies had to walk more than yours.
You got good exercising.
Exercise.
You do that every day, right?
You must exercise real good with them ripped up pants.
That's right. Flexible. You see that? Like boom.
I'm going to fix you one
Just
day.
take this. I got something in
Alright,
here that
I'll
is
be
melted.
right
I mean,
here.
I'm coming back now. I just want to take this melted stuff upstairs.
Yeah, you should. I'll be
I'll
right here, bro.
Yeah, I'll be right.
You guys just ganging up
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah, these two go at it all the time. And
Nah.
I'm gonna be wrong all the damn time.
That's the
That's
truth.
not true. See, look at him. Look
That's
at
the
him.
No, that's the truth. I'm not siding with him.
That's not the
You
truth.
make excuses. You don't
I
just
keep it
tell
real. I
people
told you what it was.
the phone is the closest thing to being there. Yet still, nobody should have called nobody. You should have came back where you left.
These are facts.
That's the end of it. Now, either you're going to admit you're wrong or I'm coming down there.
I guess you won't have to get more exercise in a day.
Here it goes. I can't win with you. I see the problems.
You see the problem.
I ain't even asking, but I can see you got problems. I
Yo,
can't win with you.
yo, I learned so much talking to my pops today. You know, we talked about he would complete my sentences, I complete his. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, I go to the store and he's like, yeah, what? Let me guess. She wants to look at every damn thing in the store,
That's right.
Yep.
try shit on,
That's
Yeah.
right.
and leave that motherfucker with nothing.
And nothing.
That's wrong. I came back with bags.
But this is
I
what
could have come back with some more, but I said, let me
How big
chill.
is the bag? Where did you buy it?
It's inside. Do I need to put it on?
Yes, because you didn't buy nothing you needed.
Yes, I did.
Facts.
Yes, I did.
How big is the
Did I
bag?
tell you what I needed, Polight?
All right, hold it. Was it one bag?
Yes.
So
No,
they-
it was more than one. It's several bags inside.
Because you just was lazy and didn't want to put it all in one.
I condensed it. I didn't want to hold.
If you bought garments, it wasn't that heavy.
I bought more than garments.
What else did you buy? Some eyeliner?
I got that too.
Did you buy?
No. You know I use Miss Cat. So
I know. I told Mike about that.
We had that
I
conversation.
told him
What? What was
about the
that one?
eyeliner. Oh, Miss Cat. Oh, I can use that.
Yes.
And then I said she went eyeliner shopping and everything else. Believe me.
He told me. He said, yo, that's what she out there buying, Mike. And look at that. He was right.
Because I left mine in LA and I don't want to.
Sweetie, I know women too much. You lie easy. It's always fun. But y'all lie a lot.
Oh, no, we
Because
don't.
y'all presume y'all always right. And then
No,
we
see, that's not
we
true,
suck it
though.
up because if we argue with you, then you treat us cold.
That's
So
not
then
true.
if we say you right, then we don't get nothing for us no more.
But that's not the truth, though. Like,
It
it's
is
not
the
always
truth.
a right or wrong
Then
situation.
why you can't stand still and talk to me because you're getting
Oh,
that
I
anger
can,
in
no,
you.
I can stand still.
I would take this and
Come on.
bust you in the head. Remember, you're not my wife. I'll apologize tonight, and somehow I think he'll forgive me for today. Only today.
Please.
That's cold water.
If he's still functional.
It ain't nothing
'Cause
but cold
if
water.
he stand and watch that
Oh, see,
go
now
down,
you threatening him than me.
it was it is. It is what it is.
Because you be laying on that sidewalk, me, he'll go watch the game.
About that.
Hey, you got the sister standing up
God,
for
did
you.
you buy those today?
What's that? I
Those-
bought everything I have on. I already had.
Oh, those are cute.
Polight
What
bought
to
these
see?
for me.
I never seen those before.
I know.
You better tie the other string up a little because it's hanging under your foot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, fix that one.
Yeah, because you might step on it and fall and rip your pants.
I'm gonna fall. It's too late. My pants already ripped.
You rip your pants. I mean, I don't want them to rip. That's the way you brought them.
Right. I almost got another one, a black one.
Whoa, good. You save a lot of money, I see.
Oh, God.
Buy a pair of $10 jeans And I'll cut them motherfuckers up just like that. I can do this.
You can do it?
I got razor everything. I won't even cut it in the wrong way. And I want you to wear them while I'm fixing them.
Oh, no. He got jokes today. No, this is every day.
Nah, you know you my baby.
I know. It's all in love.
I love you like hell,
Let me get a
sweetie.
hug.
I'm just glad you can put up with my humor.
Not a lot of people can.
I don't care who can anyway.
Look, this one that's quiet.
That's right, because he know he gotta live with you. I don't. Because I always ask him, when are you and Jules leaving? That's my thing. When are you and Jules leaving? He said, Pop, I just got here. I said, all right, you staying or where's she going somewhere? You know, this is guy talk.
You don't want no be Miss Cat talk about.
That's all right.
You okay?
She lies too. See the way she was aggravating me this morning. All women are the same. They can't see a man happy for shit.
Oh, man.
When the last time you seen me happy? When you leaving? I'm always happy when you leave. Mommy, where's the baby?
Boy for her?
All right, now. That's a good friend of mine. She used to live there. She live up here now.
Oh, okay.
I don't bother people to bother people. She's cool. She's always got a great heart speaking to everybody. She's always nice.
That's nice. I'm leaving you two.
We
Where you
on.
going?
Oh, my God.
He's actually stayed.
Again?
No.
She barely stayed here.
I'm going around the corner.
To do
And
what?
Or, I don't know where the garbage can.
You going to throw away garbage?
Yes.
The garbage is here.
Okay.
Just put it right there. We ain't gonna throw it on the corner. I didn't put a bag in it yet. Just put it by the can. I'll throw it away. Don't put the bottle in the can.
Oh, no.
In the kitchen is the recycle bag
Okay.
for the empty bottles.
Okay.
But the garbage, I gotta put a bag in there. I had to put the garbage bags out this morning early. They come 6:30. They come early for a weekday, and the Friday, you can forget it.
What's in that cup?
Spring water. You want some?
No, I'm okay.
With spring water.
No, I got my sorrow.
Oh,
Thank you, though.
this go good with that. Spring water.
Okay. I'm leaving you too.
You're a little nosy, ain't you?
Where you going now?
Can I go inside later?
Hang out. Now you gotta lay down? You was just about to lie to me and tell me you're gonna throw some garbage around the damn corner?
You wasn't coming back if I didn't stop you. You take your little butt in the house. Well, go. This is me talking, not Mike. Go. Because you ain't getting past me this time. Go.
Oh, he done got up.
In the house. Now. I'm getting ready to throw you through the door, but I'm closed. I thought the door was open.
You gonna throw me through while the door's closed?
Yeah, I thought it was open. And Mike might have get mad at me then. Said, Mike, it's Pop, why you gonna throw it? I thought the door was open. Then he gonna say, okay. Nah, I love y'all too. Y'all my fam, boy. Love fussing with you and playing with you because you got a good sense of humor. You got a good soul. And he just don't mind.
He don't mind?
No, he don't mind because I think I say what he wanted to say.
Oh, that's what.
Oh, that's what it
Because I
is.
noticed he was speaking the whole time.
He know not to chastise his father.
Okay.
Remember, I just got a little more experience on life than he do. And I know that no matter what we do, your women are always right, and he knows.
Oh, my God.
I taught him good. No matter what you'll do, y'all always right. Don't even fight the power.
You heard that, Polight? You heard that, Mike?
You wanna play around.
No, but we know how to use your strength against you. See, now I shouldn't tell you this.
You can try.
No, we don't use strength finally. We know how to get even. That's what y'all do. That's when I don't call you and you're looking for me and I'm right sitting on the porch of the house. So you can come and say, where were you? Where were you? I've been calling you. I was talking to people on the phone all the time. I've been right here and everybody in the neighborhood could tell me he's been there for hours.
Yeah.
That's how I get even with you. It's little things, but it's not to upset you too.
Yeah, y'all do.
Not on purpose, though. It's just getting even.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose. Accidentally on purpose. Can't win a women war.
Mm-mm. Yes, family. So I'm gonna holler at y'all later. This concludes the episode of Brother Polight's Crazy Family.
Crazy family, right? The war zone.
The War Zone. In the episode 1 of the War Zone.
We call it the war zone.
Yo, make I go follow this thing while I can remember what I did, man. Because
Yeah.
I got to try to remember from last week. Wait till when I
Peace.
started. So